everybody, KC0VI Tom. We are located down here on South Main Street here in Austin at Lafayette Park, and we're here for the 10th annual River Rat Veteran Appreciation Car Show. This is always a great car show to go to. We've seen a lot of different cars. We're going to see a lot of cars from other car shows that we've been covering for the summer. The festivities started last night, Friday night, with a car cruise. We had a little bit of chance of rain and the numbers were down, but talking to the guys who were in the show, they still had a lot of people had a lot of fun. There were some door prizes to hand out. That little storm front that started last night was strong enough in the Minneapolis area to cause the delay of the Twins game. In the way they played, they should have just delayed the whole game. Thank you, Mr. Polad. This morning, the Minneapolis area is under some pretty good thunderstorms, heavy rains, a little bit of hail. That should be breaking up for them and moving out. Well, what that's causing is this overcast situation we got down here. That's going to last till about noon, they believe, then go to a partly cloudy situation. I hope they're right, because I forgot my hat and I don't want to burst into flames. Let's go for a walk and enjoy the cars. We'll start here at the main entrance to Lafayette Park. The entrance is closed to vehicle traffic. You're supposed to go around to the east side of Markinson Field, and that's where they're parking everybody just on past the outfield sign. We have the craft vendors here to our left. They're setting up there, going pretty good. Then we have the food vendors straight in. The normal food vendors. I'm not going to score breakfast here, but I'll be able to chance to get something for lunch if I hang around that long. You got your milkshakes and all the other items that is normal here. I'm not sure if that was a chicken breast or a hamburger patty he just threw on the grill, but it smells real good, plus all the other items. Hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chips, pop. The normal food to have when you're out at one of these car shows. We'll get over here to the kids section, the train here. You got to watch this guy when he's out driving around with the kids on there. They're having a blast. He's going wide open. He almost ran me over one time. Then we got a bouncy house over here for the kids, along with snow cones and cotton candy. We got the Hot Wheel track set up here. Other games for the kids to play, along with face painting. So there's enough items to keep your kids busy as you are enjoying the show.
We'll take a wander here through the vendor area. Selection was very good for anything from car parts to photos to hang on your wall. A lot of these photos are very good. American Legion had a post selling hats and cups and all this other stuff they sell. Talking to a lot of these vendors, they were really concerned about the forecast, whether or not there was going to be heavy rains or hail. As you can see, we do have a few openings here and there throughout the vendor section, but the forecast did hold true. It remained overcast, did not rain. Humidity did creep up a little bit, so some of us fair-skinned people had to get a little uncomfortable due to the high humidities. But like I said, the quality of the work in here is just outstanding. A lot of this artwork is a lot better than my stick figures have ever been. I always enjoy going through and talking to the vendors. This group here were saying that they couldn't believe how friendly everybody was, looking at stuff. Even though they were just looking, they were very friendly. So down here at the end was the Floating Goat. This is a new outfit here in Austin, kayak rental and kayak tours. They had a little item set up as an introduction to kayaking and dropped in the river here, and then you pull it out, and the other set of the Marks and Park Ball Diamond. These two gals had a real neat trailer. In the very front was an air conditioning, and they were not about to come out of there. This gal was doing monster cookies. She was trying to give me a free sample, and I never did get back there to do it. But like I said, a good selection of different items. Whatever you're looking for, you could find it. Anything from woodworking to food items to jewelry, character drawings. I always enjoy cutting through these vendor booths at the car shows and any other show. It's kind of a break for what you're here for. You may find that item that you were looking for, not really knowing you're looking for it, but make sure you always swing through the vendor area. Also, it had an area set up under canopies with picnic tables. You get out of the sun if it was sunny, a place to sit down, eat your meal. And this is our last vendor over here. I believe all car shows should do this. Have all the trophies, dash plates, stuff like that out so you can look at them. Gives you an idea of what you're competing for.
Very good show, even though the turnout was a little light. They were hoping for 150 cars. They probably are fairly close to that right now. And problem is there's like 4 other big car shows in the area today. And with the weather, I was talking to a couple of the owners over there with the cars. They were saying that they were debating, they'd look at the forecast, where to go. One guy actually said this was not his first choice, but the weather forced him here due to the fact that where he wanted to do was more up north, and they were getting heavy rains and hail. Yeah, you don't want to see hail at a car show. And that's why I decided to come here. Weather-wise here, it is still overcast, so they're not burst into flames, but the humidity took a heck of a jump. I gotta go get a different shirt on. This one is soaked. On that, it was a very good turnout. Had a lot of fun. Enjoyed talking to all the owners and some of the river rat workers. 7-3 everybody. I'm being harassed. 7-3 everybody. Take care.
Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors, other hams. Subscribe, hit that bell to get notification when new videos come out. Add comments below. 7-3 everybody.